HVAC thermostat wiring your air handler or your package unit up with a thermostat wiring and to the thermostat. So one may see these wires here or certain color wires color coded in the thermostat and wonder what the significance of these wires are. Technically speaking, a wire is just a wire. It conveys electricity from one area or voltage from one area to the next. However, in my opinion, somebody came up with a good idea to color code them, which gives it significance. Now, could you use a different color wire, although the standard calls for something else? And the answer is that yes, as long as you wire it up correctly on both sides wherever it needs to be wired. So, for instance, so if you have a system that needs a 5-wire system, if you have an 8-wire, if one wire gets damaged, perhaps you could take another wire and supplant the earlier wire with that wire and actually make it work, and it should be fine. The only deal is the next technician behind you may be a little bit confused, or the homeowner may be confused or whatnot, because so it's good to keep it somewhat standard. But so notwithstanding, point at hand here is the thermostat wire, the green wire. Okay, what does the green wire control? The green wire controls the blower motor, generally speaking. So as a general rule, say the green wire may control the blower motor. So question, if we have a split unit and a split HVAC system, meaning when I say split, meaning the condenser's outside, there may be 2 copper lines that go through the wall, up beside the wall, into the attic, wherever one has it, however it's installed, and the air handler is under the house, in the closet, or in the attic. At this point, do we need the green wire to be connected outside? And generally speaking, the answer, normally it's doubtful that one would need this outside. The reason being, and one may ask, well, why don't you need the green wire outside? Well, if you don't have a blower motor outside, you have no blower motor to control outside. So generally speaking, if it's a split unit. Now, if it's a package unit, which is one big box and everything's enclosed in one big box and the blower motor's outside, then you may need to bring the green wire out. So there are a couple options here. It depends on what particular type unit you have. If you have a split unit, you may not need to bring the green wire for the blower motor. But if you have a package unit, you may need to bring it for the the blower may be outside, so therefore the thermostat wire, the green wire, but the particular green wire may need to go out to control this. So it's all relative to the particular unit you have. So okay, let's reiterate. Green wire in the thermostat bundling, generally speaking, this is not a universal statement, but generally speaking, controls the blower motor. So if you have a split unit with no blower outside, you may not need to bring this green wire outside. You may need to bring the wires that are pertinent to your unit outside. Okay, if you have a package unit, then you may need to bring it outside if the blower's outside to control the blower motor. So green wire is for the blower motor, and the question is, do we need to include that and bring it outside? So, and it may already be, when you bring it outside, it may already be there. So what you can do, if you don't need it, that's fine. You can just take and wrap it around the other bundle. Take this wire here if you don't need it and wrap it around here. And likewise on any other wire here too. Just try to wrap it in such a way that when you use it, if you do need it, the wire doesn't crack. It seems like some of this stuff is getting a little bit brittle, and so just try to take the unneeded wires and wrap them around, and then have your pertinent wires displayed. So this would be, the green wire would control your blower, that would be for your blower motor. So and that is actually what blows air through the duct registers to keep air going in the home. So again, green wire for the blower motor. Thank you for watching and have a great day.